PO. Ever feel like your body is on high alert for no reason, or you just shut down completely? What if I told you there's a powerful nerve running through your body that holds the key to understanding these feelings? Today, we're diving deep into polyvagal theory, a revolutionary way to understand your own nervous system and unlock a new level of emotional well-being. So, what exactly is polyvagal theory? Developed by Dr. Stephen Porges, it's not as complicated as it sounds. Think of it as a user's manual for your nervous system. The theory focuses on the vagus nerve, which is like a superhighway of information connecting your brain to many of your major organs, including your gut, heart, and lungs. It's constantly scanning your environment for cues of safety or danger, long before your conscious mind even has a chance to catch up. This process, called neuroception, is happening all the time, automatically, too. Understanding this allows us to see our reactions not as character flaws, but as biological responses designed to keep us safe. At the heart of polyvagal theory are three core states, or pathways, that our nervous system can be in. Let's imagine them like a ladder. At the very top of the ladder is our social engagement system, also known as the ventral vagal state. This is where we want to be. When we're here, we feel safe, connected, and calm. We can easily engage with others, think creatively, and feel a sense of belonging. Our heart rate is steady, our breathing is deep, and we just feel good. This is the state where we rest, digest, and form meaningful relationships. It's the foundation of our well-being. Now, let's say our neuroception picks up a cue of danger. Maybe it's a sudden loud noise, a stressful work email, or even a memory of a past threat. Our nervous system shifts down the ladder into the sympathetic state, which is our fight or flight response. This is the mobilization state. Our body floods with adrenaline and cortisol, our heart races, our muscles tense up, and our breath becomes shallow. We're getting ready to either fight the threat or run away from it. This is an incredibly useful survival mechanism when we're facing a real physical danger. But the problem is, our modern lives often trigger this response when there's no actual tiger to run from. Living in a constant state of fight or flight can lead to chronic anxiety, restlessness, and burnout. But what happens when the threat feels too overwhelming, when fighting or fleeing doesn't seem like an option? Our nervous system can move to the very bottom of the ladder, into the dorsal vagal state. This is the immobilization, or freeze response. This is our most ancient survival strategy, a sort of shutdown mode. When we're here, we might feel numb, disconnected, hopeless, or even dissociate. Our body conserves energy by slowing everything down: our heart rate, our breathing, our metabolism. Think of an animal playing dead to avoid a predator, too. While this can be a lifesaver in extreme trauma, getting stuck in this state can manifest as depression, chronic fatigue, and a feeling of being trapped. So, why is understanding these states so powerful? The therapeutic benefits are immense. Polyvagal theory completely reframes how we look at mental health challenges like anxiety, depression, and the effects of trauma. Instead of asking what's wrong with me, we start asking what happened to me, and what state is my nervous system in right now. This shift from judgment to curiosity is life-changing. It helps us build compassion for ourselves and our automatic responses. The goal isn't to eliminate the fight or flight or freeze states. They're essential for survival. The goal is to build resilience, to help our nervous system become more flexible so we can move up and down the ladder with more ease and spend more time in that safe and social state at the top. It's about learning to recognize the signs of dysregulation and gently guide ourselves back to a place of safety and connection. This brings us to the practical side of things. How do we actually do this? A key part of polyvagal-informed therapy involves befriending your nervous system through specific exercises. One of the simplest yet most effective tools is mindful breathing. Slow, deep breaths, especially with a longer exhale than inhale, directly stimulate the vagus nerve and signal to your body that you are safe. This can be a powerful anchor to pull you out of anxiety or shutdown. Another common practice is grounding. This involves intentionally connecting with your senses to bring yourself into the present moment. You might feel the texture of the chair you're sitting on, notice 5 things you can see in the room, or listen to the sounds around you. These simple acts tell your nervous system that you are here now and not back in a moment of past danger. Other techniques might include gentle movements. humming or singing, which vibrates the vocal cords and stimulates the vagus nerve. Or even co-regulation, which is finding safety in the presence of a calm and trusted person or pet. It's about creating a toolkit of resources that you can turn to whenever you feel your nervous system starting to go into overdrive or shut down. Now, you might be wondering about the cost and how to access this kind of support. The investment can vary quite a bit depending on the format you choose. For one-on-one therapy with a practitioner trained in polyvagal theory, you can generally expect to pay somewhere between $100 and $250 per session. This is the most personalized approach, offering tailored guidance for your specific needs. Group workshops are another great option. These are often more affordable, ranging from about $70 to $150, and they provide a sense of community and shared experience, which itself can be very regulating. Finally, there's a growing number of online courses and programs. These offer incredible flexibility and can range from around $150 for an introductory course to upwards of $2,000 for a comprehensive in-depth certification program. While some of these costs might seem high, many people find the investment in their long-term mental and physical health to be invaluable. It's always a good idea to check for therapists who offer sliding scale fees based on income to make it more accessible. In conclusion, polyvagal theory offers us a profound and hopeful roadmap to understanding ourselves. It teaches us that our bodies are wise and are always working to protect us. By learning the language of our nervous system, we can move from being at its mercy to becoming its active and compassionate partner. This isn't about a quick fix. It's about building a new relationship with yourself, one rooted in safety, understanding, and resilience. It's a journey of befriending your nervous system, and it's one of the most important journeys you can take for your long-term health and happiness. Thank you so much for joining me today to explore this fascinating topic. If you found this helpful, please give this video a like and consider subscribing for more content on mental well-being. What are your thoughts on polyvagal theory? Share them in the comments below. Take care and be kind to your nervous system.